Hello, I'm Tam, the Tam BOTC channel, and I'm hoping this is working fine and that this is coming out well, that you can hear me and see the footage. I just tested it before I did this. I'm going to use XSplit broadcasting for when I do some camera work, because for some reason the Elgato isn't picking up my camera, but this is. So that's really strange to me. So I'm going to do an unboxing of the collector's edition of Street Fighter V. I hope the camera's in good, it's in good focus and such, and I hope you enjoy this. Also, I pre-ordered this off of Amazon, so you may pre-order it from different places like GameStop and such, or Best Buy. But with this collector's edition, you get like an M. Bison, a special M. Bison costume, as well as being a Prime member, you get 20% off. So let's take a look at the collector's edition. First off, you of course got the game. It's just like the case everybody expects it to look. And it's local co-op, which is good, unlike Halo 5, which was not apparently. Don't mind Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner back there. Also, I got this thing. I won't show the code. There's a couple other things I won't show the codes, but this is to a... hope you can see that. But this is to a redeem code at twitch.tv /Capcom Fighters /subscribe. You get emoticons and such, and chat during subscribers only mode. Not affected by chat slow mode. That's pretty neat. So you got that, and it looks like they lead you to their YouTube channel as well. Join the fight and become a part of the team. Well, let's go over these look like lithographs. So you got like M. Bison, but on the back of it, it's very nice. Excuse me. It leads you to get comics of Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Legends, and Street Fighter 5. With Charlie Nash, and you can get those comics with a code on the website comixology.com/redeem. And I like physical comics, to be quite honest, but it's still cool that you get something out of it. The same goes with this one. This is a lithograph of almost all the characters, but it has a soundtrack, which is also digital. I prefer, once again, physical soundtracks, so if you want to listen to it out in the car or something. And it gives a code to something.com/Street Fighter 5. So there's a lot of like .com stuff going on here. But there's several codes, there's including the ones for pre-order and such, and I got another code apparently for the comics site there, Comixology. So I'll have to check that out, if that's like extra comics that they give you. But anyways, I prefer physical form, just like this that I'm going to get to. But first off, the game's already in the PS4, so yeah. Another reason I'm tackling Street Fighter V is a lot of friends there are tons of friends local to me that really want to see it, and they're big fans of Street Fighter. And I'm growing into Street Fighter. I used to play Street Fighter a long time ago, but I got into it like later on. I wasn't like a huge fan at the start. So this is like a build-a-figure first off. So you had to build his lower waist, legs, to his upper torso here. So also his feet. And I suggest plugging in the feet to the stand before you do anything else, because it was sort of hard to get that to work, and then plug in the legs to the bottom, the top of the feet, the plugs of the feet or whatever. So the plastic part you see here with Street Fighter V logo, this little window, is where Ryu was sticking out. I also wanted to do a video, but my camera was being weird. There's M. Bison artwork on the side. You're wondering also, the game went here in this slot while the rest went through here and in between. And you got the contents that are inside, and then Chun-Li on the other side. This is probably one of the better collector's editions that I've gotten. T for teen. Capcom. And you also get this art book, which, hold on. If you hear popping or static sounds, it's because this stupid mic rubs up against my shirt and such. That's really annoying. So you got artwork of the different characters. You also got a bio on them and like their blood type, like the Japanese would usually do to describe their personality and their turns. So they got first draft and their arranged costume, damaged face and such. They also got some for Chun-Li here. Probably hard to make out some of the reading, but you can definitely make out some of the artwork. I also hope you can hear me fine. I did not know that was Ken when I originally saw that, because I know Ken as the pictures on the on the right side there. But there's a lot of that in here. Some of the new characters. Let me get to one of the new characters. This is one that really there's some Bison, by the way. There's the new costume that you could get. Let me get you to, first off, there's a strange new character. This guy I found very strange. His name is Fang. And a cool new character, which looks like he's going to be a bad guy. Nikali. Looks like Ganondorf in a Street Fighter universe, like the version from Skyward Sword. And you've got like and this goes onwards too, the level designs. The game does look very nice too. I was playing a little bit of it. And I went to Six Flags to play the, it's a nice thick art book. I went to Six Flags and I played the beta, which was a big deal to me at the time, to really participate in it. And they had this tent set up and like an arcade-styled setup with joystick, the buttons, and they had the combos right on the side. Oops, sorry. Which was really cool. That's just my computer. It's really out of focus though. You wouldn't be able to see it very well anyways. Then you got this. Now the picture described it originally as looking black and white, but I really doubted that they would do that. And they made the stand look colorful, but like in this is like the exact opposite. It's very bland, the stand, and the character is colorful, which is still good because you prefer the character to be colorful and not black and white. But it would have been nice for those few, like, you know how it's got a fiery looking orange and yellows paint design going through the Street Fighter logo. That would have been cool to see on that too. But this is still fine. It's probably one of the nicest sculpted figures I've seen. There's like golden Chinese writing on his belt here. Tell me if that is Chinese, if you can see that. Is it going to focus? Alright, well, let's just assume it's Chinese. Well, actually, you can see the gloves and tell from there. So I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the same. He's very nicely sculpted all around, all the wrinkles in his shirt. They even made these look like they're waving through the wind or something. Very nicely sculpted. Very heavy too and strong. I feel like this won't be breaking anytime soon. It's stronger than like my Dark Souls 2 and other collector's edition statues. But this is a really cool thing to get with this. And there are a couple other collector's editions I'm looking forward to, like Dark Souls 3. Even the design of his hair and his face. It's really hard to see his face because it gets blocked by the gloves. And the lighting may not be too great. But this is a very nice touch. I think the collector's edition in a game is worth it if you like a nice local player fighting beat 'em up. It's got several campaigns too with each character. Let me know if you want to see the campaigns or just versus modes and stuff and online modes when I do my Let's Plays of it. In the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And please leave comments below. Very appreciated, and I get back to everybody that leaves a comment. This is a very very nice collector's edition. The other ones I was thinking of was the Dark Souls 3. I'm going to do the Hitman one. And there's a Doom 4, even though it's just called Doom, which was dumb. And Hitman is sort of like a weird name because there's... Well, I guess there isn't like a Hitman game, but I mean still, it's sort of generic and bland. A lot of the names today. At least Street Fighter can separate itself by letting you know it's the 5th in the series. So let me know what you think, and if you own the game, what you think of the game. And if you want to play with me, hit me up on YouTube. And on PS4. This is a PS4 exclusive only from Capcom. And if you want to get in touch with me, my channel, not my channel name, my gamer tag, I guess you would call it, is TamBOTC. That's capital T, lowercase a, lowercase m, capital B, lowercase o, capital T, and capital C. So, I'll see you next time on the next video when I do a Street Fighter 5 video. And whether it's story, or a versus, or a challenge mode, or something else. This is probably one of the better collector's editions I've gotten. Because Dark Souls 3, and I hate the Order 1886. I can't believe that game sucked. And the same goes with Destiny. Those were very disappointing, and I got them anyways. And this was a decently cheap, even if you weren't a Amazon member. It was a decently cheap collector's edition compared to the like over $150 collector's editions that most are. For example, Dark Souls 2 I think was, and I remember Halo 5, even though it's a ridiculous price, but it was like over $200 for that collector's edition. That is ridiculous. That is not worth it, especially with their stupid point system going on there. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you remember my other collector's edition unboxing, Batman Arkham Knight, and if you want to see others, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody!